How far now, Momenta Shrine, Alonso is here, the chief priest is here, and you're welcome to today's class. Now, on today's class is going to be a very, very interesting class. I'm going to be showing you the easiest way and the quickest way to fix your kick and your bass. The easiest way to mix your kick and your bass so that they can sit well in the mix. So, without talking too much, let's dive right into the section. Now, this is a song. This is a beat song I'm working on for a client. So I'm going to be using this as a practical example for you to understand it. After this class, you understand how to mix your kick and your bass and make them sound right and sit well in the mix. It's very easy. It's not rocket science. Just watch this video to the end. You will see this. Now, let's start with let's play our bass. Let's play our bass so you hear how it is without the kick. This is what our bass sounds like. So that's what our bass sounds like. That's what our bass sounds like. So let me play the kick. Let me show you what the kick sounds like. Oh, this is a lot of files. Now let me play the kick for you. So if you play the kick and the bass together, this is what they sound like. Sounds like the kick and the bass, they are clashing, like they are fighting. It's like Clash of the Titans. Now, the reason why the kick and the bass is struggling to come out in the stuff is because of frequency maxing. Now, the easiest way to solve this problem is by using your EQ. So let's dive right in. Let me explain it to you. Now, EQ is about frequency. So now let me off my kick from here. So now this is our bass. Let me on this. So this is our EQ now. Without our EQ, this is what it sounds like, because the kick and the bass, they sit on the same frequency. So it's like they're in the same position and fighting for who is going to come. So there's going to definitely be a tug of war, a clash of the titans to see who is better than each other. But in mixing, you need to understand that the sky is big enough for everybody to fly. So it's possible to hear every of your instrument without them clashing, without them maxing each other. So now you need to understand frequency, you need to understand EQ. Maybe I'll do a video on how to EQ and how to understand the frequencies in EQ. So now let's play this. So we see that the frequency now is peaking at 17. The main frequency, the base frequency is at where it gets its more sound is from the 79 hertz down to like 60 to 50 hertz. Now let's go to our kick. Now play our kick. Let's on the. So you see now. Let me off this. So you see that our kick too is speaking at the same frequency in which our bass is speaking. So that's why there's a clash. No one is coming out well. No one is coming out well. So the quickest fix now is, first of all, you need to understand that all this, anything below like 100 hertz from your kick is not needed. It's just going to create excessive, make your mix very muddy and not clear. So what I do is I cut everything below, as from like 12,000 hertz down to like, leave it to like 100 to maybe, let me leave it to like 200 hertz. So you see that the sound is different. It's sounding more cohesive. Let me play it for you again without the kick. This is how it sounds without the EQ. Sounding very raw. But with the EQ, this is what it sounds like. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Now, our kick is playing now. We've EQ'd our kick. Now let me show you. Let's go to the bass. So now click on your bass now. Let me on the EQ. So now if you look at it now, it's showing you the same frequency in which our kick was more present. It's showing the same thing in the bass. So the easiest thing I did was to just do a subtractive EQ to cut down the frequency there. So it will not clash with the kick. Then I cut off everything as from 12,000 hertz down to like maybe to like 800 hertz. See the way it's sounding. Now let's go back. Without EQ, this is how our bass sound. It's just sounding like it's everywhere. It's sounding everywhere. It's sounding everywhere. With EQ, this is what it sounds like. See the way the kick and the stuff sounds together now. That's the easiest way to fix it. So when you have done this, your EQ or subtractive EQ, in subtracting the frequencies, you can now do a volume balance of it. But the quickest way to fix your kick and your bass is by using your EQ and doing a subtractive EQ. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you on how to make your kick and your bass sit well in your mix. Thanks for watching. Bye.